Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, giving all honors and praises to Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. The water for your diligence throughout all these years. You're worthy of the title. And shalom to the 144,000 men that are preaching this truth at this very hour. I'm the brother Yazrael from the GMS camp, coming back at you with another quick hit lesson. It is edifying unto those who are meant to receive it. The name of this lesson is Stay Locked In. Stay locked in. All right. And the reason why the Spirit hit me with that title is because we are in the time of great war. Okay. We're in the time of destruction. As a matter of fact, let me grab this here and I'll just get straight to the point right here. This is, you know what? I'm going to start up at 22. It says, this is Jeremiah 50 and 20. Salaki, I'm going to start at 20. And in those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none. And the sins of Judah, and they shall be found, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I've reserved. Right. So ultimately, in this time, that's talking about the elect. All right. The elect that are in the northern and in the southern kingdom. All right. Abaratazah, we're part of that number by doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I'm going to jump down to the 22nd verse here. And it says, a sound of battle is in the land. Right. A sound of battle is in the land and a great destruction. And that's what's going out throughout the earth right now. This is why the name of this lesson is Stay Locked In. All right. Because there's a war cry that's going out in the earth right now, man. Okay. All these things that are happening. All right. When you read Matthew, I think it's the 24th chapter, it talks about all the things that will be going on in the earth. All right. Wars and rumors of war. And we are in that time right now. That sound of battle and that great destruction is at hand. All right. And it's going to end with America. So we go here to the 23rd verse, talking about America, is how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right. Because how did it become broken? It's first and chiefly starting with the word of the Lord being brought out. All right. When this word is preached, things manifest within the earth. All right. And this is how this man is being brought down. 2 Thessalonians goes into that. The 2nd chapter, all right, destroy him with the spirit of his mouth, which are the prophets, and the brightness of his coming, which the Lord is soon will be here. Okay, so this is how the hammer of the whole earth, meaning America, ruling over all the nations and wickedness, is being brought down. It's being brought low, right? But in the midst of that, this man is at the height of his pride, and that's exactly where Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wants him. All right, you see Trump, that he's going throughout the earth right now. He's set unconditional threats to Iran. All right, basically telling them that that he's going to destroy them, right? You see threats going on between nuclear threats going on between Pakistan and Israel. All right. Well, basically, Pakistan threatened Israel that they would nuke them if they, nuked Iran. But then, a couple hours later, they went on to say, look, we don't even want to be brought into this thing. All right. But we know what Jeremiah, matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab it. What does Jeremiah 50 and 45 says? Jeremiah 15:45 says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, right? And that's being brought out through the prophets, that he has taken against Babylon, okay, talking about America, and his purpose that he has proposed against the land of the Chaldeans, right? That's talking about the political wickedness here, all right? The hierarchy of Esau, Edom. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them, right? So Israel is bringing out all of these nations into the war. Least of the flock is Israel, all right? And with everything that's happening on right here, all these rumors of wars that are taking place, all right? So now you see America is pretty much jumping in. America's being brought into this battle. This is the third woe, okay? We've been prophesying about this, starting with our head apostles for over 30, 40 years, okay? This is all new to a lot of these guys out here with these platforms, the Canadian Prepper and all these guys talking. Look, this is before even we had internet that was really going out. Okay, when this truth was being given to our apostles, all right, to preach this word. Okay, so now we are in that time, that great battle, that sound. Okay, Job 15 talks about a terrible sound is in his ear. Okay, and that terrible sound being what? World War III, that's chiefly being brought out what? Through the prophecies. Okay, so in this time that we're in right now, it would behoove a lot of you brothers to stay locked in, man. Do not sway or get thrown off your position. Okay, we are holding office. All right, and there's going to come a time where we're going to have to do a lot. You got to do a lot of, it's going to get uncomfortable, brothers. Okay, but this is why leaning on Yahweh Shem Yahshua is so important. Matter of fact, let me grab this. It's 2nd Ezra's. It's going to get very, very uncomfortable. All right, in the flesh. All right, but rejoice in the spirit, man, because the end is here, brothers. The end is here, man. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, what's it say here? This is 2nd Ezra 16:40. Oh, my people, hear my words. Make you ready to thy battle. Right, hear the words of the Lord, the prophets. Okay, and here's the point. And in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. Right, so the Lord is telling you, look, don't get married or cling on to anything here, man. There's going to come a time where we're going to have to be moving around. Brothers is losing jobs. A brother may have to live with another brother. A couple of 3 or 4 different brothers may have to shack up in the house. Hey, that's just what it is. All right, we're going to have to start moving around. Okay, so staying locked in is important in the time that we're in right now. Okay, all these things are happening because the Lord is mustering the battle. Okay, in the book of Jeremiah, he talks about that, I believe. You know what I mean? He's stirring the pot, man. He's moving chess pieces. And in doing so, all these things are happening. Okay, this is why it's very, very important to stay locked in. Isaiah 33, as a matter of fact, let me get it, because staying locked in requires what? Having the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah upon you, that you can be stable. All right, because there's going to be a lot of instability that is going to be running rampant out here, or people aren't going to be knowing what to do. All right. And here's the point, Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge still be the stability of thy time and the strength of salvation. That's what's going to get you on those chariots, brothers. All right. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. When you fear the Lord, okay, you move with wisdom. All right. You pay attention to everything that you do and you say and your thoughts. All right. Trying to mirror Yahweh Shah. Okay. In the best way through the spirit, because he's given us his spirit. All right. So this is what's going to keep us stable. This is what's going to keep us locked in. Okay. In that time, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Okay. Wars and rumors of war are happening. There's nuclear threats all over the Middle East right now. The so-called Middle East, or should I say. All right. And you got Esau Edom, a.k.a. America. All right. D-Day Trump over there. All right. And he's talking cash money and giving threats left and right. Okay. We're at DEFCON 3 here, man. These are the times that we're in right now. And the Lord is getting ready to make a move that's going to change and rearrange everything. Okay. Great destruction is at hand. So stand locked in, cut in the fat, man. All right. Studying now more than ever. And I'm talking first and foremost to myself. All right. Staying locked in the spirit and everything that we do, moving wisely. All right. If you were a woman or in a situation where it's giving you problems, hey, man, get the hell out of there. Because why? Your life is going to depend on it. You see, the Lord will not be dealing with cats that are out here still bugged out, you know, with their women and not really sure. No, the scripture's talking about being bold and being confident. All right. We are assured in what we know. And if you are assured in what you know, you're going to move accordingly, man. So stand locked in the spirit, man. Praying, constantly praying. Scripture says, kiss the son, lest he be angry, right? Well, we know he's coming back with anger, great anger. So right now you want to be on that good side. The best way to do that is stay locked in, man. Okay? Because the Lord is getting ready to come. Isaiah 63 talking about who's coming from Basra, which was an ancient city in, all right, in Edom, all right, which we know Basra is another code word for America today. All right, with dyed garments, meaning he's coming to make a great destruction on this place, man. So staying locked into the spirit is of the utmost importance right now, man. All right, with all the things that are happening and all the things that are going on over here right now. Okay, nuclear threats are in the air. Now, I got to get back here to work. I'm just on a break, but I was just listening to a couple of, I was watching social media and stuff, and, you know, I was on my watch, as we are ordained to, as we are, you know, we are created to do so. And just, you know, watching the flock and just delivering the news, man, and letting brothers know, you know, what time it is, you know, and what spirit to be in through the strength and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right. So anyway, I hope this is edifying unto those who are meant to receive it. I want to say, call Holo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Stay locked in, Akim. Shalom.